welcome to Swinford Media Group's Wildcat Game Day, powered by Watermark Auto Group, John A. Logan College, Black Diamond Family of Businesses, and the Illinois National Guard. This is the Binkley-Ross Funeral Home pregame show, as we are about to see the Marion Junior High Wildcats take on the Whiteside Warriors in some state tournament action. The Junior High Wildcats are coached by Tim and Josh Mildasius. Marion is 22-3 on the season, coming off of a 55-29 win against Carterville in the quarterfinals on Saturday. They trailed by 12-10 after the first quarter, but used a 14-0 run in the second quarter to take control and led 26-15 at halftime. Carterville cut that lead to 4 in the third, but Marion responded and pulled away, outscoring them 22-5 in the fourth quarter. E.J. Jackson led the way with 21 points, while Sammy Charlton chipped in 13 and Liam Webb tallied 12. They ended the regular season on a 14-game winning streak and got 2 wins to win the regional. If they win tonight, they will play on Thursday night at 7:30 for the championship. And if Murfreesboro advances in the game following this one, it would be a rematch of last year's state championship. A couple of players to bank on as we await for them to get ready to do the tip-off and, our introductions and whatnot. E.J. Jackson coming off of a huge game where he scored 21 points. He's someone we can count on as our Legence Bank players to bank on, along with number 24 Liam Webb, Liam Higgins, Sammy Charlton, and Michael Lawler as well. Marion is searching for its first state championship since 2013, finishing in second place in 2015, 2022, and 2025. Well, we'll send it down to the court now as we are getting ready to do our introductions and the national anthem.
Good evening, everybody. Would you please stand if able, and gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the flag of our national anthem.
Bentley Lindenman, the first guard to come out for Whiteside. Braylon Williams, number 15. Number 21, Jeremiah Perkins. Number 22, Miles Lockridge. And Royce Nelson, number 24. now for your Marion Wildcats.
And now the starting lineup for the Marion Wildcats.
Number 1, Liam Higgins.
At guard, number 12, E.J. Jackson.
One of our Legion Bank players to bank on, E.J. Jackson.
Number 13,
Sammy
Sammy Tarleton.
Tarleton.
Number
Number 24,
24, Liam Webb.
Liam Webb.
Number 32, Michael
And number 32, Michael
Lawler.
Lawler.
The Wildcats are coached by Ken Malvation and Josh Malvation.
Both teams meet and get their breaks, and we're about ready for some action here. As we look for this in some state tournament action, as always, things you're kind of looking for. Who's going to take care of the ball the most, and who's going to win the battle on the glass here? Something to look for. At first glance, it seems as though Marion has a tad bit of a size advantage, but we'll see how that plays out here as the cheer squad gets their fans all hyped up for the game, and then we'll have our tip-off. Marion wins the tip, but it falls Whiteside's way as the left-hand pass leads to a layup for Whiteside right off the bat. Not even 5 seconds into play here as Whiteside now will bring up some full-court pressure. Marion's able to get it down to number 13, Sammy Tarleton. He'll swing it over to Jackson. He'll let the first 3 fly of the game. Long rebound out to Tarleton. Pass is deflected, but Jackson didn't know that a Whiteside defender was coming up behind him. That's a steal and a bucket. Whiteside off to a quick 4-0 lead. They get it to Webb. That goes back to Tarleton down the sideline. He's running. Finds him underneath the basket, and Lawler will put Marion on the board. Jackson gets a hand on it, but Whiteside's able to corral it as Lockridge gets his second bucket. He's up on the board early. Webb gets it in the middle. He'll kick it out to Higgins, who will bring it up now. Whiteside playing in a bit of a 1-2-2 zone, dropping back after that press. Jackson will get it, tries to drive middle, and his pass goes nowhere. He wanted a little bit of contact from that, but the ref doesn't give it to him, and that'll be a turnover. Lockridge will let a 3 fly. He's got a couple buckets there early. Nice lead pass by Tarleton to Jackson. He'll go up, and it doesn't fall, but he'll get the foul, and he'll head to the line. Right now, Whiteside doing a good job of being the aggressor, trying to turn their defense into offense so far. Lockridge has been kind of the key for Whiteside so far, doing a nice job of pushing the ball and trying to find his shot. He's got a couple buckets already. Jackson will sink the first free throw right there to make it a 1-possession game. Lockridge over there talking to his coach while Jackson shoots his free throws as they're looking to see what they are kind of envisioning together here. They get a miss, and there's a Whiteside student section over there on that far left side, and they're hyped about it. And they come back the other way, but what a play by Jackson. Not only does he block it, but he gets it with his other hand and is able to throw it off the Whiteside defender. It's Marion ball. What a play by Jackson early. That's the type of play Marion could get right there to really get them going. Higgins will walk it up here. His coach calls out the play. Tarleton skips it on over to Lawler. He'll hand it off to Jackson. And immediately with that 1-2-2, they're really trying to stop being able to attack the gaps on the dribble. So they're going to have to move the ball quick and try to find something on that weak side or in the middle. They do this time, and that leads to Lawler going to the basket. Now he'll head to the line. Nice find by Tarleton. Did a nice job of overloading the defense on that right side, and a nice cut by Lawler and pass from Tarleton. And he'll hit the first. And he sinks the second. So Lawler with the first 4 of Marion's 5 points. Jackson chipping in the other one at the line. So Marion getting their bread and butter from the free throw line so far. Whiteside, they let a 3 fly. What a shot by Williams. He was ready to catch and shoot right there. Whiteside leading 8-5 about halfway through here, 9-5, excuse me, as Tarleton looks to match with a 3 of his own. That one won't go though, as Whiteside's now pushing the other way. Lockridge with the ball. He goes straight to Higgins, and he's able to sink it. 11-5 Whiteside now. We're about halfway through this quarter. Nice move by Jackson cutting across. He'll drive, and he'll draw another foul. So while Whiteside's wanting to kind of play up-tempo so far, Marion trying to combat it with some aggressive takes to the basket. They've found themselves at the line multiple times already tonight. It is the 3rd team foul for Whiteside, and we're only halfway through the quarter as Jackson hits the first. And Whiteside will see its first sub of the game as Randy Faustin will check in for Royce Nelson. Jackson sinks both this time. That'll make it an 11-7 ball game. And Whiteside looking to push it immediately, and they do. Get a good look, but they can't finish it. So Higgins will bring it up now. Jackson's calling for it on that weak side. He's all alone with Lockridge right now. He waits to find something. Webb coming up for a screen. Jackson refuses it, spins back, but he finds Webb on a cut, but he traveled. Once Webb caught there, he needed to take a dribble to get towards the rim, and he wasn't able to this time. Lockridge will bring it up for Whiteside. He did a nice job on that last possession, making a fast break that wasn't a fast break by finding it right in the middle immediately. This time they get it to the middle, and they kick out for 3. That one's no good, but he'll get his own rebound. No, he won't. Webb takes it from him. Now he's taking it himself past the Tarleton on that side, and the layup's no good. Whiteside gets it, and they'll try to push. Tarleton gets a hand on it, but that'll stay with Whiteside. As we now see our first sub for Marion, we see Peyton Spicer check in for Liam Higgins. Marion playing man defense so far. Good look there at the mid range. Lawler didn't put a hand up quick. They got a shot off, but it doesn't fall. Jackson now brings it the other way. He kicks out to Lawler for a 3. Look at the big man. Drains the 3. He's up to 7 of the 10 Marion points as Tarleton now gets a steal and what an up and under finish. What a swing right there. A quick 5-0 run, and Marion's up top 12-11 for the first time tonight. Whiteside, their jump shot's no good, but a nice rebound, but that one's no good either. As Lockridge now battling in there. Tarleton will come out with it though. And a nice steal to get it back for Whiteside. He'll take the contact and the bucket. So Perkins might not have gotten that second chance bucket a moment ago, but he's able to get a steal, and he comes back the other way to put Whiteside back out in front. The Marion ball here. Whiteside leads 13-12 with 2:18 to go here in the first quarter. Spicer will bring it up now, who checked in for Higgins. Tarleton has it up top. No one currently occupying that middle as Webb will now step up. It's swung over to Jackson. Pump fake, step back three's no good, but Lawler's there for an offensive rebound. He gets it out to Spicer, who swings it to Tarleton. Multiple Whiteside defenders trying to trap when they get to those gaps. Lawler tries to make the pass over, but Whiteside deflects it. And a nice deceleration from Braylon Williams as that steal leads to another Whiteside bucket. So turnovers here, an early factor in Whiteside's lead. It's 15-12 now with 1:35 to go. Jackson gets a defender behind him. He spins across to his left, floats it with his right, and it's no good. Whiteside now looking to push. Perkins kicks it far side to Lindenman. His three, no good. As Webb will corral it, and we'll get it over the back. That will be on number 11, Randy Faustin. As we get another Marion sub here. Number 20, Tatum Clark will check in for Lawler and give him a much-deserved break. So Whiteside now extending that pressure as Marion's clearly feeling it, trying to make passes. Webb now has it. He tries to get it over to Jackson. Whiteside doing a good job of making it hard for Marion to get any sort of movement going. Facing two defenders almost every time they touch it, but Tarleton is able to break through, finds Clark, who just checked in, and lays it in. 15-14 now, Whiteside leads with just under a minute to go. This one's swung over to Lindeman. He dumps it down to Faustin. Tries to find Lockridge, but can't. They're able to keep it alive, though, as they now have it in the corner. Lockridge trying to do something on his own. Doesn't have a lot of room to work with. But way too easy of a pass there as he finds Perkins in the middle, who takes one step and lays it in. One possession game now. 20 seconds on the clock. Marion looking to see what they can find. Tarleton tries to skip it across, but that telegraphed that one as Perkins will come the other way, and he'll lay it in plus the foul. So Perkins having a heck of a game along with Lockridge so far for Whiteside, as that and one now makes it 19-14, possibly 20. And he misses that one. Webb tries to get the rebound, but it's Lockridge who comes up with it. And he hits the fadeaway as well. The Whiteside having their way so far, as we'll send it to break with them leading 21-14.
Hi Wildcat fans, I'm Brad Poole, president of the Watermark Auto Group. I invite you to come experience the fastest, friendliest, and fairest car buying in our little corner of the world. Our friendly sales representatives will provide you in writing with our best price, trade value, monthly payments, all within minutes of your request. No pressure, no hurdles, no tricks, and no surprises. Experience the Watermark difference for yourself at Watermark Ford Hyundai or Watermark Nissan of Marion. Fast, friendly, fair. That's Watermark.
It's never too late to rewrite your story. Charge into your future at John A. Logan College.
And we're back here at the Banterra Sports Complex as Marion will have the ball to start this second quarter. They trail 21-14. Whiteside with a strong close to that first quarter. Once Marion had taken their first lead at 12-11 on a quick 5-0 run, Whiteside responded with a run of their own, 10-2. And that pressure is clearly mounting on Marion, as right there they pick up a quick turnover to start this quarter. Whiteside's defense giving them a bit of fits so far, as we'll now see Marion switch to a zone defense themselves, going to a 2-1-2. They're still able to find Lockridge in the middle, who kicks it out for a three. And Whiteside's able to get it to go. Perkins with another big shot. He's up to 9 points now, leading the way for Whiteside. That shot doesn't fall for Marion. Webb's able to keep it alive. It's bouncing around, but it's Perkins that'll come up with it as now Whiteside's pushing. Lindenman gets it. He'll take a step off the dribble. Finger roll to the right, and that one is up and in. And Marion will take a timeout right there as they now trail 26-14. This timeout on the floor is sponsored by Dr. Michael Lawler. His contact information will be on your screen here in just a moment.
At Deaconess, Illinois, we have redefined what it means to receive the care you deserve close to home. For residents throughout Southern Illinois, we're committed to providing the highest quality care using the most advanced technology. We're also making your experience as comfortable and convenient as possible. Deaconess, Illinois MyChart allows you to manage your appointments, view your test results, and communicate with your providers. Deaconess, Illinois, where advanced medicine and compassionate care come together just for you.
Hey, we're back here on the campus of Rend Lake College. Marion finding themselves in a bit of a rut trying to deal with this Whiteside defense as their intensity on both ends has them back over here, trailing 26-14 to start this second quarter. Jackson finds a back-cutting Tarleton. His layup's no good, though. He wanted the contact, but the Whiteside defender straight up and down there. And a frustration foul by Marion follows suit. Whiteside will see another sub check in. This time it'll be Jono Machum checking in. He'll hold down the middle and give Perkins a much-deserved break. Kobe Brannigan now bringing it up for Whiteside. He was a sub coming in after the first quarter. He swings it to Lockridge, who drops it back. Jackson, nice job of pressuring Lindenman in the corner. Now Marion will bring it up. And as much as Marion has played to a slow pace so far in this game, wouldn't mind seeing them try to push the break here in order to try to let that zone defense not get set up. As they're able to get a hand on that pass. Tarleton tried to find that weak side, wasn't able to. They'll take it out now. 5:23 to go in the first half. Tarleton finds Webb, and Webb isn't able to get it to go. Tough break right there for the Wildcats as Lockridge pushes now. He finds Lindenman. He loses it, but Lockridge will swing it on over to Jacoby. He attacks right side, floats it up, it rims out, but another offensive rebound, and again for Whiteside. Might have gotten away with a foul there if you're Marion. But Whiteside's unable to take advantage of those offensive rebounds as Higgins now brings it up. Swings it over to Jackson. Lets a deep three go. That one won't fall as Webb gets the rebound. He tries to pivot back in, gets a shot off. Looks like there's no contact there. Marion yet to score here in this second quarter so far. Lockridge drives, attacks that left elbow, kicks it out to Lindenman, whose three flies and connects. Whiteside taking some tough shots, really making Marion's defense work so far. 29-14 now after that bucket. Largest lead of the night. It's Tarleton will kick one over to Higgins. He attacks the gap, tries to float one up with his left. It's no good. We'll say it's off Whiteside. And in will come Peyton Spicer. So he'll check in and give Jackson a breather. Marion will need to find some way to spark their offense. They've struggled so far to get the ball moving. Spicer will pop out, doesn't get it, but a nice screen from Lawler sets up Tarleton for a nice two. We'll fix that scoreboard here momentarily. That'll be 29-16. That'll be the first basket here at the 4-minute mark. Bit of a rummage for a loose ball right there. Error will stay here with Whiteside. Lockridge will take a breather, and that'll bring Perkins back in. He's been one of the leading scorers so far for them, and so is Perkins, who lets a three fly immediately. Higgins gets the rebound, and Spicer's looking to attack the other way, and he does. So Spicer comes in off the bench, gets a bucket, as Marion's trying to inch back into single digits. Perkins, he'll let another three fly. Oh, they'll say it's a 2 this time, but he knocks it down. So they're going to have to get a hand up on Perkins. He's had a nice game so far for Whiteside. Nice move by Higgins with a jump stop there and finds the finger roll. So nice job now. Putting their foot on the gas a bit, trying to cut into this lead going into halftime. Perkins now has it up top. Tarleton leading the point of that 1-2-2. Whiteside sets up their offense. No pressure coming up. Tarleton now sees it. He gets a ball screen, and he drives to the middle, steps through Higgins. That doesn't go, but Webb gets the rebound and tosses it up to Higgins. Just him and Spicer alone, but Higgins can't hold on to his dribble. Manages to find it back, floats one up. It's no good, but Webb with a nice rebound, and he'll finally get the foul call he's been searching for. Webb has done a nice job trying to keep some plays alive for the Wildcats, and he'll have a chance to cut it to single digits right here. .211 to go here in the first half. And Webb misses the first. Lindenman will check back in, as that will send Foston to the bench for Whiteside. And now number 24, Royce Nelson, will come back in the game and give Macham a little breather. And that one rims out as well, so Webb will go 0 for 2. As Whiteside's now pushing the break. Jacoby with a jab step, his pull-up's long, but Marion's able to save it. Nice job by Lawler right there, as Webb will now bring it up. And the zone defense isn't set up right there, and that works perfectly. Tarleton kicks it back, but Webb is unable to sink it. He seems to be a bit shaken up as Perkins brings it the other way, finds Lindenman. That three's no good, but it comes back out to him. Loose ball. Perkins gets on the floor, gets it, finds Lindenman, and a nice seal gives him a left-hand layup. Whiteside just beating them to the ball there. And their effort on both ends has allowed them to jump out to this early lead. Tarleton makes a nice move, kicks it over to Spicer. Ball fake. He'll attack the lane, see some contact, but no call. But they'll say it stays underneath the basket as Jackson will check back in for Webb here. Higgins to take the ball out here. Lockridge will check back in now. That'll send number 32, Kendall Martin, to the bench for Whiteside. Higgins looks to get it in. He throws one long to Tarleton, and he'll have it. Tarleton makes a move, goes nowhere with it, finds Lawler on the elbow. He kicks it back to Tarleton, but Whiteside's clogging up those gaps. Jackson now gets a ball screen from Tarleton. And Perkins is all over it with him pressure. He tries to step through. They'll say Jackson lost it. Missed his shot, got his own rebound. He finds a cutting Lawler. But Jackson doing it all on that play as he finds Lawler for the easy bucket. Lawler up to 9 now on the night, leading Marion in scoring. As Whiteside comes back the other way, and Higgins, he's able to knock it loose, but Lockridge gets it right back. His shot's no good, though, as Jackson has it, and he'll try to slice his way through the defense and bring it up. He's all alone with Lockridge now. Dribbles it off his own foot, though. They'll have to find a nice back cut by Tarleton right there. Hey, Ted Odell would be proud. The good old swing move right there. Gets Tarleton open. And he'll head to the line. looking to cut it to single digits again here. Tarleton sinks the first there. He's up to 5 points on the night for Marion. If he sinks his second one, he'll have 6, and he'll have cut Whiteside's lead to single digits for the first time since about halfway through this second quarter. His misses, though, as Whiteside battles for the rebound, and Lindemann brings it up with a Spicer chasing him. And Linden forces it through the defense, and man, what a finish right there. He took a lot of contact as now Marion's coming the other way. Tarleton has it. He swings it to Webb, who gets it out to Spicer for 3. Whoa, man. He was ready to let that baby fly, and he knocked it down. But Lockridge is looking for one of his own. Nice back tap by Higgins, though. And that'll send us into halftime. A nice 3 from Spicer cuts it to single digits. It's 35-26 Whiteside as we go to halftime.
At Deaconess, Illinois, we have redefined what it means to receive the care you deserve close to home. For residents throughout Southern Illinois, we're committed to providing the highest quality care using the most advanced technology. We're also making your experience as comfortable and convenient as possible. Deaconess, Illinois MyChart allows you to manage your appointments, view your test results, and communicate with your providers. Deaconess, Illinois, where advanced medicine and compassionate care come together just
Black
for
Diamond
you.
Harley Davidson presents Why I Ride.
Hi, I'm Les Ingram, and this is why I ride. I taught special education for 28 years. I haven't drank in 34 years. I needed something to relieve the stress, and the bike does it wonderfully. I've been riding 34 years. I currently have, through the Harley Owners Group, Ride 365, I have 649,607 miles. As a matter of fact, I don't want to go anywhere unless I'm traveling on the Harley.
Black Diamond Harley Davidson presents Why I Ride.
Hi, I'm Les Ingram, and this is why I ride. I taught special education for 28 years. I haven't drank in 34 years. I needed something to relieve the stress, and the bike does it wonderfully. I've been riding 34 years. I currently have, through the Harley Owners Group, Ride 365, I have 649,607 miles. As a matter of fact, I don't want to go anywhere unless I'm traveling on the Harley.
It's the Mattress Mania sale going on now at Anderson's family of stores. For 1 week only, all bedding is on sale. Plus, get same-day delivery on most mattresses, a 90-day sleep guarantee, and up to 5 years interest-free financing. So you can rest assured you have the perfect mattress no matter what. From the Mattress Mania sale, going on now at Anderson's family of stores.
Anderson's Furniture and Mattress, home of the savings giant. At Legence Bank, we make it easy to achieve your financial goals. Working with small businesses, farmers, and individuals, we strive to be your partner in convenient, local, and personalized banking solutions. From investing in your priorities to helping our community grow, we're committed to making a difference at Legence Bank.
I always know I can count on the people at Legence to answer my questions and connect me to the services I need.
We have you covered with a range of fraud prevention tools to keep your accounts safe and secure. With real-time debit card alerts, advanced encryption, and card controls, you can stay one step ahead of fraud with these security features.
Legence Bank supports you on and off the field. Go Wildcats!
Hey, this is Michael Anderson, owner of Anderson Boys Trash Service. We are locally owned and operated. We are reliable and affordable. Weekly trash service. I look forward to hearing from you soon. I appreciate you, and my family appreciate the business.
Now serving residential and commercial properties with roll-off dumpster rentals available. Call 618-925-1215 or find us on Facebook at Anderson Boys Trash Service.
At The Hub, we're not just a fitness center. We're a community powered by people who care. Our dedicated staff will guide you every step of the way on our world-class fitness floor. Dive into fun in our aquatic center. And with our fitness and aquatics classes, there's something for everyone. Join us for family events that bring our community closer. We're people-powered, and we are here for you, creating a fitness experience that feels like family. Join us today at The Hub, where health and happiness meet.
Welcome to Wit Wisdom, located at 202 North Market in downtown Marion, Illinois. We're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5. Stop in and check out our spirit wear, custom tees, embroidery services, and more, all in a historical boutique setting. Check us out anytime online at www.witandwisdomstore.com.
Hi, I'm Tyler Young with the print shop here in Marion. We're on the square. We just got done doing some perforated vinyl here at Swinford Publications. So this is the vinyl that you can see out, but people can't see in, and it gives a nice little look and feel to a number of different kinds of businesses. So come see us at the print shop. We're at 1112 North Carbon. Next to AutoZone behind Hardee's.
All right, we are back here at the Banterra Sports Complex. This is the John A. Logan College Why Would You Go Anywhere Else halftime show, as it is a 35-26 Whiteside lead. Marion got a late three there from Spicer with about 7 seconds to go in that second quarter, cut it to single digits as Whiteside kind of took over that game there in the second quarter. It was a back and forth battle there early on, but a very nice run from Whiteside after Marion had taken the lead for the first time with a Lawler three and a Tarleton steal and layup that made it 12-11. Whiteside responded with a 10-2 run to make it 21-14. Going into that second quarter. And then from then on, it's been Whiteside doing a nice job of using pressure and letting their defense turn into offense so far, as Marion's had a slew of turnovers that have come back to bite them. But some nice second efforts has allowed them to get involved, as they're led in scoring by Mr. Michael Lawler, who has 9 points on the night, while Jackson has 3, struggling to find his rhythm after coming off of his big 21-point game, while Tarleton has 5, and Higgins has also chipped in 2 on Marion's side of things, while Spicer also has 5 of his own, hitting a layup and a 3 in his short time off the bench there in that second quarter. A nice contribution. Wouldn't be shocked to see more of him here in the second half. These are your Kemper CPA Group stats, as you will now see Whiteside. They've got buckets aplenty in their starting lineup, as it has been Jeremiah Perkins leading the way with 11. Bentley Lindenman has 9 with a couple of threes to his name tonight. Lockridge has 8, and has kind of been a key cog for them in moving the ball and finding ways to get towards the rim, while number 15, Braylon Williams, has also chipped in 7. So it's been a balanced attack from Whiteside, but their defense has definitely been the leading cause so far, creating havoc defensively and using those turnovers to push the break. Even trying to steal some fast break points in a sense, doing a nice job of getting the ball and getting it out quickly even after made baskets, not allowing Marion's defense to set up. While meanwhile, Whiteside has done a nice job getting back quickly, setting up in their zone, and making it hard for Marion to find a lot going forward. And if they come out in that same defense, Marion will need some more ball movement, maybe look to pick up the pace just a bit, as they're facing a lot of pressure here on the sides, as when a Marion guard has dribbled to that right or left wing, they've been faced with multiple defenders. So that'll be something that they'll have to find a way to break through in order to get some buckets there at the rim, because these weak side passes have not been their friend so far. For Whiteside, I'd imagine they're looking to do much of the same. Playing a lot of hard-nosed defense, I'd expect to see that full court pressure continue to pick up. They've looked to shoot the ball a lot as well, and it's paid off for them, knocking down multiple threes. But if Marion can find a way to keep them off the offensive glass, I think you'll see a turnaround in those regards if they can manage to keep Whiteside one and done of sorts. And Whiteside back out here getting some shots up, as you'll see Marion is now doing the same. It has been an action-packed battle here so far at Banterra Sports Complex. And they'll look to see, I'd imagine Marion will try to get some of those Legence Bank players to bank on that we mentioned there early on going here in this second half. We mentioned E.J. Jackson in that last game came off with 21 points. So far has been limited to 1 basket and a free throw. So he'll look to find a way to really get a spark in the Wildcat offense. Well, you've seen some other guys that we mentioned in Tarleton and Lawler kind of leading the way, with Higgins picking up a bucket as well. And they'll look to Higgins to really kind of control things, leading the point for this half for Marion, as he's faced a lot of pressure, like we mentioned, from that zone here early on. Marion's kind of thrown their man and zone defense at Whiteside, but I would imagine we'll see some token pressure pretty early on here, as Marion will have a uphill battle, because they're down 9 so far here. Not much of foul trouble going on for either side. We've got 2 fouls for number 24, Royce Nelson, for Whiteside, as well as, if I can find the number here, as well as number 15, Braylon Williams. So something to look out for Whiteside, but otherwise, got a pretty clean-cut game so far, as it will be Marion ball coming out. Different 5 out there for Whiteside to start this one. Let's see, Lindenman, as well as Jacoby Brannigan, Lockridge, and number 24, Royce Nelson. So that means you'll see Perkins out there as well. That'll have Braylon Williams starting the half on the bench with those 2 fouls, as I mentioned. Higgins brings it out. Whiteside now playing a 1-3-1 here. Carlton kicks it across to Higgins. They've got Jackson running baseline. Running a bit of a high-low here as Webb's trying to set some back picks for Jackson. Tries to make a move on Lockridge, but Lawler pops out for 3, and he'll knock it down. Boy, Lawler is feeling it tonight. That's his second 3 as he's up to 12 points. Big bucket right there, and that makes it a 2-possession game. As Marion now looking to bring it up, and Jacoby, what a pass, and my, oh my, what a finish by Lockridge right there. A double clutch left-handed reverse layup. That's about as tough as they come here at the middle school level. See, he'll steal that pass from Webb. Tarleton tries to chase it, and they'll hit him with a foul. Man, and while Lockridge might not have been the leading scorer for Whiteside in that first half, he has been a huge factor in this game. And he shows it off right there with a tough finish. And now he'll go to the line for 2 more after a nice steal. He's got a couple steals on the night. They missed the first here. Already a minute surpassed here in this third quarter. And he'll sink the second. So it's a 9-point Whiteside lead now as Jackson will bring up the ball for Marion. Lawler finds him a spot in the corner. Looks like Marion's going to go to a 4-out offense. Nice choice here against this zone. Skip pass from Tarleton to Jackson. He's got Brannigan on him. He finds Webb inside, but Webb doesn't realize he's alone. He'll kick it back out to Jackson, though. Nice move right there. But his spin layup's no good. Tarleton gets that second chance rebound, though. He hits Jackson, who pops back out in the corner. That 3's no good. Webb gets it, though. Unable to sink it, but's fouled from behind. So Marion getting themselves a number of good looks right there. Now just a matter of sinking them. Webb will go to the line again. And Webb will sink the first. And that one rims out. Whiteside up 8 as they're now pushing off of that rebound. Perkin kicks it out to Lockridge, who lets a 3 fly. That one's long, but Whiteside's able to keep it alive. Perkins back to Lindenman now, and that's another 3. That one doesn't go, though, as Tarleton has it, and he tries to push. And amidst multiple Whiteside defenders, they'll hit one of them with a reach. I believe they called that one on Jacoby Brannigan. Jackson inbounds it to Higgins, swings it back over to Charlton. Wildcats trying to find that weak spot here in the zone. They don't do it, and Marion will call a timeout as we will go to a quick break here. Whiteside leading 38-30.
Since 1999, Clark Natural Stone is a family-owned business that strives to not only offer you the best selection of rock and mulch in the country, but also provide you with the best service. Clark Natural Stone Slinger Truck is a great option when you need rock, sand, or gravel placed in an area not easily accessible to a conventional dump bed. To schedule your delivery or to ask any questions, call 618-997-3889 or visit our website, clarknaturalstone.com.
And we are back. Tim Audacious didn't like what he saw from the offense, so they've drawn something up now trying to counter it. You got Webb in the middle, Lawler down low. Running a bit of a high-low option here as Marion now tries to overload that zone. And Jackson does, and he finds Lawler on that far side for a three. No good, but Webb gets the rebound, throws it up. Amidst contact, they don't get it, and they won't get it on that one from Jackson either. Tough break for Marion as they aren't able to convert on those second chance opportunities. Whiteside now the other way. Marion in a zone of themselves, but Whiteside's been able to swing it around. Lindeman's three's no good, but a nice block as Jackson keeps Perkins off the board. And we'll see Braylon Williams check back in for Jacoby Brannigan there. He didn't start the second half due to that foul trouble, I'd imagine. Lockridge gets the inbounds for Whiteside. Skipped over to Lemon. He dumps it into Perkins. And he forces his way through the Marion defense. Unable to get it to go as Lockridge, he's able to save it. This time Perkins dishes it off. And a late whistle. Got to say, that feels like a ticky-tack foul considering what's going on the other side. As Nelson now, he will head to the line, looking to convert the and one. As Whiteside is now back up double digits. Spicer will check in for Marion now, so let's see Higgins go to the bench. He had a nice spurt there in the second quarter with 5 points. He'll look to give Marion a quick lift off the bench here. Nelson knocks down the free throw, so the three-point play makes it 41-30 Whiteside, as Jackson now brings it up. Spicer swings it back over to Jackson, who attacks immediately. And he's unable to get it to go off the dribble. And they'll hit Webb with an over-the-back call. Marion's gotten some pretty good looks, but they have not had the best luck in sinking them at times. As Nelson will now head to the bench for Whiteside, and that will be Randy Faustin checking back in. Lockridge will bring it up. Whiteside's coach calls elbow. And Jackson will deflect that first pass. And they're focused on Lockridge, and they find Perkins at the free throw line. But he's unable to get it to go. A rare miss from him on the night. And now Jackson pushes. He's all alone. He'll take a step back three, and that one's no good. Some quick looks for Marion not falling as Lockridge now pushes. He's all alone with Tarleton. Swings it to Braylon. Back to him. A nice pump fake. He'll take one dribble, pull up at the mid-range. And the charity stripe jumper falls for Lockridge. He's up to 13 now. And so is Whiteside's lead here. 3:15 to go in the third quarter. And Jackson now kicks it to Tarleton, who lets a three fly. That one doesn't go. Outside of Lawler, it's been a struggle from deep for Marion. As Williams pushes it up the break, doesn't get it to go. But Perkins is fouled by Webb after another offensive rebound. Marion did a good job at the start of this quarter, making it one-and-done opportunities for Whiteside. But now they're getting back on the glass. We'll say that foul was on the floor, as Clark will come in for Lawler. And Whiteside has it underneath. Perkins pops out to catch it, dumps it right back in. Swung over to Lockridge, who now finds it in the corner. He gives it to Williams, who lets a three fly. That one doesn't go. But once again, another offensive rebound and another bucket for Whiteside. Now 45-30. Whiteside really just out hustling Marion at this point. Tarleton kicks it to a cutting Spicer. The Webb dribbles it into two defenders. And a turnover has Whiteside going the other way. Jacoby tries to finger roll that one. Now we had one ref calling a block shot, but on this weak side on the right wing, we got a foul as Tarleton landed on Brannigan after the layup attempt. Tough fall there. We'll hope that he's okay as he's yet to get up yet. It's a 45-30 game for Whiteside. And it looks like Brannigan's all right. They'll hop back up. And we'll keep it right here, no break. As we'll see what they're doing here. I'd imagine Brannigan would have to shoot the free throws. But they've got a sub for him, so maybe they're calling it on the floor. Okay, well, Brannigan's holding that right elbow, and he's been subbed out, so I guess Lindemann is going to shoot the free throws for him. He shoots the first, and that one doesn't fall. Or that one falls, excuse me. Trying to trick my own eyes here. Whiteside now leading 46-30. And he'll sink the second as well. Whiteside up to its biggest lead of the night here. Spicer now brings it up. He attacks the gap. Kicks it back over to Tarleton, who swings it to Jackson. Wildcats doing a lot of dribbling against this zone. The skip pass goes to Spicer. He'll try to float one up and in. It doesn't go. Webb gets a second chance, though, and he'll get a foul call there. While they've struggled on the defensive boards, Webb's done everything he can trying to get Marion some second chance opportunities here as he'll find himself at the line once again. 2:07 to play here in the third. Webb sinks the first. And we'll get a Whiteside sub here as Macham will check in and give Perkins a breather. Webb sinks the second. Now Marion bringing some full court pressure here. They try to trap there at the wing, and they will. As Paul Pickens, who's checked in for Whiteside for the first time, he's immediately met by a double team, and that's a jump ball. We'll see another sub for Whiteside now, as Aiden Stewart will check in for the first time, giving Lockridge a break. Lindemann brings it up. He makes a move around Tarleton. And Pickens will let the first shot of the night for him fly. That three doesn't go. Now he's trying to pick up Jackson full court. And Jackson won't get the layup to fall. Tough break as Whiteside's coming back the other way, but a nice back tap by Jackson. Clark kicks it up ahead to Tarleton, and his layup's good. And a quick timeout right there by Tim Baldacious as he likes what he saw, and Marion's trying to clip back into it. It's a 47-34 Whiteside lead as we will head to break. This timeout sponsored by Dr. Michael Lawler.
Hi, I'm Joni, Director at Binkley-Ross Funeral Homes. When you're faced with loss, it's comforting to know that someone who understands your pain is here to help. That's why I brought Blue and Mitchell Hughes Funeral Homes back under local ownership alongside Binkley-Ross Funeral Home. We've been serving Marion and Williamson County families with compassion and care for years, and we know how important it is to feel supported in your time of need. If you have questions or concerns about your previous arrangements, we're here to support you with understanding and kindness. You can always rely on us for honesty, respect, and care you deserve. Marion is not only my home, Marion is my heart.
And we're back at Banterra Sports Complex here on the campus of Rend Lake College. Marion has just cut it to a 13-point game with a nice back tap from Jackson, leading to a Tarleton layup, as they will now bring full court pressure back. You see Jacoby Brannigan check back in for Whiteside at guard, as he's able to find number 11, Randy Fawson, for a bucket for Whiteside, as they respond quickly to that full court pressure. Marion now picking up the pace a bit, trying to find a spark in this offense. Tarleton drives it baseline. He spins, kicks it across to Jackson. And he's not able to find an open look from threes. That's what Marion seems to be looking for at the moment. Spicer now alone. Dribbles through two defenders, throws it up, and he almost banked that one in. Would have been a tough shot as he sliced through Pickens and Stewart there. He'll go to the line for two. Spicer sinks both, and then he'll head to the bench and get a break. That'll be Higgins checking back in for him. Just under a minute to go here. Whiteside leading 49-36. As Lindenman has checked back in, and he'll bring the ball up. And Marion almost had a nice trap right away. They're able to get it to Fawson. He had an open lane for a layup, but tried to hit Stewart, and that pass airmailed there. Nice break for Marion, as they'll bring Lawler back in for Clark. 43 seconds to go. Would not be shocked to see Marion go for the last shot here. They roll it up, and no time comes off, so maybe a 2-for-1. Jackson gets a pick from Lawler. He'll slice through the lane. His layup's no good. And they're looking for a foul call there, but Whiteside defender was about as straight up as it comes, as Jacoby bowls down the other way, and his floater doesn't go. Webb gets the rebound. He's not able to get it up court like he wants to, though. 20 seconds and counting as Jackson drives now. He'll get all the way to his right and lay it in. 12 seconds to go. It's now 49-38, Whiteside. Lindemann now has it, 5 seconds on the clock. He gets it to Pickens, dumps it to Stewart, who floats one up, and that one misses at the buzzer. So Marion gets a nice bucket from Jackson there to close out the quarter, as they find themselves down 11. Whiteside leading 49-38 heading into the fourth.
Contact Kenya Garner for an auto quote today.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard gives me a lot of opportunities. I have the ability to serve close to home, wherever that may be in the volunteer state. It also provides tuition benefits, making it possible to get the education I've always wanted. And since my service is part-time, I can pursue my dream job in the career field I choose. With part-time service in the Army National Guard, I really can have it all.
Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
And we're back for the final quarter of this semifinal matchup right here as Marion is trailing 49-38. So they got a bit of a hill to climb. This Whiteside's defense has given them a lot of fits so far in this one. It's Higgins, Tarleton, Jackson, Webb, and Lawler, the original 5 out there for the Wildcats. Pickens, Lockridge, Stewart, Faustin, and Brannigan for Whiteside. Jackson has it as the elbow. He'll kick it to Tarleton. Nice pump fake, hop step. Dishes it to Webb, who sinks the layup. We're back under single digits now. Big bucket right there as Marion's defense now will need to try and force some turnovers of their own. Been sort of an Achilles heel for them tonight, as that'll be a kick ball by Jackson. Lockridge tries to save it from a backcourt violation. Tarleton gets a hand on it. He's on the floor for it. He'll look to take it himself, and he gets fouled. What a hustle play right there from Tarleton, and that's got the Marion faithful up on their feet. Tarleton never gave up on the play, and that'll find himself at the line. Big set of free throws right here for the Wildcats. Tarleton misses both. Tough break right there. But he'll battle for his own second chance. Gets a tie up right there, and it'll, I believe, nope, they'll say the arrow wasn't flipped yet. That'll head to Whiteside. A tough break right there for Marion to come up empty. They'll look to get it right back. They try to trap there in the corner, and a predetermined pass. Marion's got numbers now, and Jackson lets a 3 fly. I don't know if I like that look with the numbers right there, as now Whiteside's pushing the other way. Williams one-on-one. He floats that one up over Higgins, and they get it to go. And those are the type of back-breaking possessions that Whiteside has seemed to kind of push together multiple times tonight. Jackson drives the other way, and he draws a foul. I'd imagine they'll say that one's on the floor. They will. And Tarleton will have it underneath. And Webb gets it behind the screen from Lawler. Met with some contact there, and they don't give it to him. As Lockridge pushes, a nice pass. And Perkins gets the layup on the opposite side there. Whiteside seemingly just making the right plays when they need to. Just giving Marion not much wiggle room to go with. Jackson will let a 3 fly. And the three-point arc has not been kind to the Wildcats so far, but Tarleton, man, he is doing everything he can right there, and wow. Yeah, the ref will give him some help there, as that was definitely off of Whiteside. Tarleton really trying to make it happen for the Wildcats on the defensive end. Now they just got to find a way to convert off of it. Higgins will inbound, and he's got Tarleton underneath. But, oh, man, tough break. He isn't able to get that one to go. Let's say there was an over or back as Lawler tried to get the second chance. They'll inbound again. Fossum will check out, and that'll bring in Macham. Higgins kicks it out to Tarleton. He pump fakes, drives. Jackson, he'll let another 3 go. And he finally buries one. That's the first 3 in quite some time for the Wildcats, and that's a big one. That'll put them down 10 here with 5 minutes to go. And Tarleton almost got the steal, but Lockridge comes up with it, and now they've got numbers. He tries to answer with a 3 of his own, and he does. That's what I'm talking about right there. Those are those tough breaks. Whiteside just not letting Marion find a way to cling together baskets. Higgins, nice bounce pass to Tarleton. Jackson cuts. His layup doesn't go, though. Man, what a tough, unlucky break right there. Perkins now, he dishes it inside to Nelson. And that somehow got through And Marion won't get it to go, but man, Whiteside just really attacking both sides on the glass. And I gotta say, I think that one's out on Marion again. Whiteside winning the 50-50 balls right now as they'll take a quick timeout. They lead 56-43 as we'll go to break here with halfway of the fourth quarter mark set to go.
Your dream wedding gown awaits at Blush and Ivory Bridal, the most recommended bridal boutique in Southern Illinois. At Blush and Ivory, you won't be lost in the crowd. With every private appointment, the entire boutique is yours. Just you, your loved ones, and your personal stylist. Together, you'll discover a curated selection of gowns, veils, and accessories to create the bridal look you've always imagined. And say yes to the dress that brings out the bride in you. Schedule your private appointment today at Blush and Ivory Bridal, 307 North Market Street in Marion. Call 618-882-926.
I'm excited to represent Southern Illinois when playing basketball for SIU, and it's important to me to give back to this region. That's important to Banterra Bank also, and it's one of the reasons that I'm proud to be a customer. They support their communities, and with their mobile app, I can check my accounts, make payments, and more, all on my time. Plus, they offer a Saluki Visa debit card that supports SIU scholarships and athletics. That was an easy one for me. Banterra Bank, official partner.
And we're back for some more fourth quarter action here. And I got to give it up for the Whiteside student section over there. I lived in Belleville, O'Fallon area for some time, and they've traveled well to this game. And the Whiteside responds with a three right there from Lindenman. But just as Marion cuts it to 10, Whiteside responds. But Jackson says, let me cut it right back. Let's see, he gets the nice finger roll. They'll lay it up and in as they try to make a quick dent in this lead. It's going to take a lot of work to climb out of this hole. But Marion definitely not letting up. Spicer will check back in for Lawler here. He's been a nice addition for Marion off the bench so far. Jackson will shoot free throws, but I would like to think that that's a free throw lane violation. They won't call it though as Jackson sinks it. It's 59-46 Whiteside now. Jackson leading the point. No one lets him know about the screen, so he's kind of unexpectedly hit right there. And now the pick and roll action right there for Whiteside. It doesn't go. And Perkins didn't get the call the first time, but he did the second. There's another offensive rebound for Whiteside. Give him a chance at the line here. Gonna sink the first. I haven't kept track of offensive rebounds the way I probably should have amidst all this. But man, I gotta say, Whiteside's easily up into the double digits. And they've made them count when they got him. He sinks the second right there. It's a 61-46 Whiteside lead. They'll try to roll it and kill some clock, but Whiteside's pressuring once again. Tarleton might have got away with a travel right there as Higgins now facing a double team. He pushes it to the rim though, kicks it out to Tarleton who lets a three fly. No good. And now Whiteside look to push. But on a loose ball, they'll hit Perkins with a foul as him and Jackson were going after it. And I believe that Marion's now in the bonus with that foul right there. That's a big development right here for Marion. And you still got about just under 4 minutes to play, and every foul now is going to send Marion to the line. And Jackson sinks the first. After a rough first half, he's up to 12 points after the free throw now. And he'll sink the second as well. Lockridge brings it up through that Marion press. He drives right, tries to finger roll one, doesn't get it to go. And And luckily for Marion, that Whiteside second chance doesn't go either. Now they push. Jackson, tough look right there. Pretty early in the possession. This three doesn't go as Spicer's offensive rebound doesn't go either, and now that'll be a foul on Jackson. You want to play quick if you're Marion, but I'm not sure if that look is exactly what they had cooking up right there. Marion still bringing up that full court pressure as Whiteside now getting a little fan chain of their own going, but Marion pressure led to a travel by Linderman. He'll get a break as Brannigan will come in for him. 61-48 Whiteside lead here. Marion's going to have to pull off a heck of a comeback in order to come out on top in this one. And Jackson frustrated that Higgins wasn't ready to run his spot in the offense. And once he does, Tarleton's open for a bucket. Tough to argue with that, as now Braylon Williams is pushing it. And before any chaos could ensue, they'll get a timeout. So we'll take a quick break here as Whiteside holds on to a 61-50 lead over Marion.
Do you feel like your business is sinking in accounting and payroll work? Are business taxes and confusing technology dragging you down? Call the experts at Kemper CPA Group. We'll answer your questions and give you the tools to keep your business afloat.
Back. It's Whiteside ball underneath after that quick timeout. We got 2:44 to go here in this one. And just like that, a quick Whiteside turnover. And Marion makes it count. And just like that, we're underneath single digits here with 2:30 to go. Lockridge finds Nelson deep down the floor. Nelson at a tough angle, though, where he dribbled off. Jackson will get the rebound, and Marion's coming back the other way. He finds Tarleton down the floor. Pump fake, and that one doesn't fall. What Tarleton does is he takes the contact, and he'll head to the line now. Tarleton misses the first, and you know Marion's got to be kicking themselves for their struggles at the line so far tonight. This would be a much different game if they knocked down their free throws. But nonetheless, Tarleton will look to sink this one right here. And it doesn't fall, and that long rebounds go to Perkins, but they've got him trapped. He finds a pass out of it, though, and hits Macham. Williams now kicks it over Jacoby in the corner for three. And he bangs it home. And instead of a two at the line in an 8-point game, that three falls. But oh my! Jackson, what a three in response. And that's a quick Marion timeout as we'll take a quick break. We're just under 2 minutes to play here. Marion trailing 9 to Whiteside, 64-55.
Hi, Wildcat fans. I'm Brad Poole, president of the Watermark Auto Group. I invite you to come experience the fastest, friendliest, and fairest car buying in our little corner of the world. Our friendly sales representatives will provide you in writing with our best price, trade value, monthly payments, all within minutes of your request. No pressure, no hurdles, no tricks, and no surprises. Experience the Watermark difference for yourself at Watermark Ford Hyundai or Watermark Nissan of Marion. Fast, friendly, fair. That's Watermark.
It's never too late to rewrite your story.
And we're back. Marion with a nice bucket a moment ago as Jackson hit a tough contested three. Hasn't had the best of luck out there tonight, but he knocked that one down, and it's now a 9-point lead for Whiteside as Marion will look to create some turnovers and try to cut back off of it. Brannigan's find Perkins down the floor, and he hits a cutting Lockridge. That's an easy two from Whiteside. They haven't had too much problem with the pressure throughout the night, and they didn't right there either. Spicer takes it the length of the court, kicks it out to Jackson. He wanted a three, but he didn't have the space for it. Marion's going to have to go quick, and lackadaisical pass almost stolen by Whiteside, but Higgins was able to come up with it. He hands it off to Tarleton. Back to Higgins. And a nice find to Webb in the corner, but he's not ready to shoot. Higgins gets it now as he goes to drive in. And let's say he got him on the wrist there. Would have said it was shooting. He initially said it was on the floor, but I agree. Well, Higgins will come to the line now. He'll be there for two. And he knocks the first down, and that's big, and cuts it to 10. He sinks the second as well. Those are two big points right there from Higgins as Lawler will check in for him. Back to a 9-point game. We got 1:20 to go here. I'd imagine Marion's going to have to now start trapping everything, or they're going to have to foul quick. As Brannigan slices his way through the defense. Kicks it to Williams, and there's a reach in on Marion. Unlucky break, as if there was no foul call there, that would have been off his leg. But instead, we'll see Whiteside go to the line. He misses the first. And he misses both. That one doesn't touch anything. That'll be Marion ball. Minute 6 to play here. Marion's going to need some threes to fall. And some quick turnovers as well. Jackson drives. A little bit out of control, and he loses it. Brannigan has it, tries to kick it up ahead. Whiteside grabs it as Tarleton dove trying to get it. There'll be a Whiteside timeout as we got just under a minute to go here, and it's 66-57.
At Deaconess, Illinois, we have redefined what it means to receive the care you deserve close to home. For residents throughout Southern Illinois, we're committed to providing the highest quality care using the most advanced technology. We're also making your experience as comfortable and convenient as possible. Deaconess, Illinois MyChart allows you to manage your appointments, view your test results, and communicate with your providers. Deaconess, Illinois, where advanced medicine and compassionate care come together just for you.
And we're back at the campus of Red Lake College here at the Banterra Sports Complex. Marion trying to do the impossible and cut a 9-point lead down to nothing here with 56 seconds to play in hopes of reaching a state championship game. Marion picking up in man here. They'll need to either get a steal, and yeah, they're going to have to start fouling and sending Whiteside to the line here. Time is Marion's enemy. That foul, they've got one more to give. And Jackson has to foul Brannigan. 4 seconds have ticked off the clock in the time of those two fouls, but that'll send Jacoby to the line. sinks the first. That'll make it back to a 10-point Whiteside lead. As you see the Whiteside student section going crazy, as that was 67, otherwise known as 6-7 points. Marion not as enthused now, but they'll bring it back the other way as Spicer slices through a nice jump stop, but the finger roll just spins out. And it has seemed to be a night like that for Marion, as they've just had some unlucky rolls go their way. As there's now 44 seconds to go. Spicer will check out right there, and Higgins will come in. Whiteside leading 68-57. Again gets it into Lockridge, and Tarleton will have to foul. Lockridge misses the first. We've got a tick off of 42 seconds here to go in this one. And he'll sink the second. That'll have Pickens check in for Brannigan. And Marion will have to go quick. Higgins brings it up, slices into the lane, gives it out to Tarleton, who's going to have to get a shot off here pretty quick. He kicks it to Higgins. And slices through, tries to hand it off to Tarleton. He'll save it and get it to Webb. It's a little bit too late now, as Pickens will bring this one up. As long as Marion doesn't foul, they can kill the clock here, but Lawler will foul. And we will see number 33, Griffin O'Neill, set to check in here for Whiteside, and their student section's loving it. He's joined by Carter Burton as well. And a player that's not listed on the roster. Sorry about that. We have Foston at the line. He missed the first. And he'll sink the second. Marion will take a timeout. I'll imagine it's for substitutions and do a quick word to the team. We'll still go ahead and stay right here as we don't have too much time left in this one, as we got another battle fired up right after this. If you look to the far left side over here in the gym, you can see Belleville West on that side. And then our other team right here, as they're getting ready to go. When the action breaks here after this one, we'll take a short breather before we get you some notes from this game and then a little bit of our pregame show for the following action. As we see both teams take to the floor here. We got 12 seconds to go. I'd imagine Marion gets about one shot up, and that'll be all she wrote on an impressive season from the Wildcats. Higgins will pick it up at about half. Make a couple moves and he'll lose it. Whiteside will bring it up. O'Neal off the bench. Got his only shot of the game. And he missed the breakaway. But that will be it for this one as Whiteside comes out on top 70-59. As Marion will see their season come to a close at 22-4 in the state semifinals. We'll be back here after a quick breather as we'll preview your next game and talk a little bit about this one and see who Whiteside will face here in the state championship.
Thanks for watching this live stream of Marion High School athletics on the Wildcat Game Day. The action is brought to you by the Swinford Media Group and all of our sponsors. Watermark Auto Group, John A. Logan College, Black Diamond Family of Businesses, Illinois Army National Guard, Deaconess Illinois Medical Center, Binkley-Ross Funeral Home, Legence Bank, First Southern Bank, Bank of Herrin, Banterra Bank, Garner State Farm Insurance, Paul Jacobs for Senate, SouthernTrust Bank, Marion Plumbing, Austin Dickson, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Anderson Boys Trash Service, The Roofing Guys, Anderson's Furniture, SIU Credit Union, Clark Natural Stone, Kemper CPA Group, Wit Wisdom, The Hub Recreation Center, The Print Shop, Blush and Ivory Bridal Boutique, Moreland, Bishop McDonald's,